Hello, you are most welcome. I'm Teacher Ivan from Wuuna Educational Services. Today we shall be looking at the laws of logarithm. However, before we continue, I would like to request you that please subscribe to all our channels from Wuuna Educational Services, which are Wuuna e-learning platform, Wuuna Kids platform, and Teacher Ivan's online class. We are all over the social media platforms, that is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, among others. Let us be your learning partner and we walk your academic journey with you. Thank you. Today we are looking at the laws of logarithms. However, before we go any further, these laws apply if the logarithms are having the same bases. This is what I mean. For instance, in our first law, we see log C power A plus log C power B. So they are having the same bases, that is C. And these laws only apply if our logarithms are having the same bases. That means that before you apply or you use these laws, make sure your logarithms are having the same bases. And good enough, among the laws, we shall also see how we change the bases. So that shouldn't worry you. Therefore, when we are adding logarithms of the same bases, we simply multiply their powers. That is to say, we shall have log C AB, meaning we have multiplied A and B. For instance, we have log 5 power 3 plus log 5 power 2. We shall simply multiply 3 and 2 to give us log 5 power 6. That is how we deal with the addition of logarithms with the same bases. What if the bases were not the same? We had to first make sure that we change them so that they appear the same. We shall say that. We come to our second law, which says that when I'm subtracting logarithms having the same bases, I simply divide the powers. However, when I'm dividing the powers, I will divide the power of the first logarithm by the power of the second logarithm. That is to say, I will have log C A divided by B. For instance, we have log 2 power 6 minus log 2 power 3, hence giving us log 2, 2, which is 6 divided by 3, giving us a 2. That is how we deal with the subtraction of logarithms with the same bases. Let us come to our third law. In the third law, we see a coefficient of the logarithm, or a figure coming before our logarithm. So if you have such case, this is how we shall deal with it. We simply take our coefficient as a power of A. That is to say, we shall have log C A power n, where n was our coefficient of the logarithm. E.g., we have 2 log 3 power 5. This 2 will become the power of 5, hence giving us log 3 5 power 2. Then we move to our fourth law. The fourth law says if I have a logarithm of 1, that logarithm always equals to 0, irrespective of the base. Whatever the base may be, as long as the power is 1, that logarithm equals to 0. For instance, I have log 5 power 1 equaling to 0. I have log 10 power 1 equaling to 0. So the logarithm of 1, whatever the base is 0. That is our fourth law. Let's move to the fifth law. Law number 5 tells us that if the base is the same as the power of the logarithm, then that logarithm equals to 1. E.g., we have log 5 power 5 equaling to 1. We have log 2 power 2 equaling to 1. So if the base equals to the power, that logarithm equals to 1. Law number 6 says, if I want to change, remember I told you that for us to be able to apply these laws, we must make sure the logarithms are having the same bases, and this is one way of how we can change the base. So if I have log c power a, then it will be equal to the reciprocal of log a power c, meaning if we are to change the base to become our power and then the power to become our base, we shall take the reciprocal. The reciprocal, and then our base is taken as the power, and then the power is taken as the base. For instance, in log 3 power 2, we want to make a 2 our base and 3 to become the power. So we shall simply say 1 over log 2 power 3. That is one way of changing the power and the base. Number 7, if we have log c power a equaling to b, then c, which is our base, to power the answer gives us the power of the logarithm. That is to say, c powering b equals to a. For instance, we have log 2 power 8 giving us 3. That means that 2 power 3 gives us 8. That is how we can find the unknown in case our question is in that form. Our last law, which is law number 8, also shows us how we can introduce a new base in our logarithm. So we are introducing a new base, that is base b, in the logarithm. We initially have log c power a. So if we want to introduce a new base such that our log has the same base, then that will be log b power a divided by log b power c. That is how we can introduce a new base into the logarithm. For instance, we have log 2 power 3. So we are introducing base 5. That will be log 5 power 3 divided by log 5 power 2. That has been our lesson for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Otherwise, we meet in our next episode.